morning. I am on my way to Andrew's place. Help out with Red Baron a little bit. Trying to get the tune straightened out. Other bits and whatever taken care of. I got the bumper back here. I got back from Albuquerque. And my AC is not working. I think my low pressure switch is bad. I thought it was a high pressure switch, but I went by Nordic and they told me it was a low pressure switch close to the firewall. Anyway, I got to replace that this morning because I am planning to head to Chicago. One-day trip to Chicago. Going to Chicago specifically to go to the salvage yard for particular parts. Help people. I don't need the parts, other people do. So I'm going up to Chicago. I'm leaving here hopefully around noon or 1. I will go to Kalamazoo this afternoon, this evening. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay in Kalamazoo or go to Chicago and stay the night in California. At any rate, I plan to be at the salvage yard in Chicago when it opens up. Grab a few parts, head to another junkyard not far from that one, grab a few parts. Hopefully I will be leaving the Chicago area around 5 in the afternoon, headed back to Cincinnati, Ohio. I plan to be in Cincinnati a few days. I gotta order a bunch of parts to work on these cars around there. Little Red needs some parts. And I'm gonna do an engine swap in Little Red. Byron, who's in Cincinnati, we're going to do a manual transmission conversion on his 98 V70R. He likes driving manual. He experienced it a little bit. I let him drive Panther, and he's driven manuals before. So manual transmission is nothing new to him. So he wants to convert his V70R into a manual, which I strongly support. Then I got this 850 manual that I just picked up. My plans was to tear it apart for the manual stuff because people are asking me for those parts so they can convert their T5 turbos to manual. Since Volvo was not friendly to us to send us these manual turbo cars and T5s and the R series cars, we gotta convert them. That's easier than trying to import one, going through all that red tape. Anyway, I'm trying to help people do that. Yes, it's expensive, but is it worth it? Absolutely. You know, occasionally people send me a message asking me, is it worth fixing a car? Man, I don't know. That's your call. I don't have any idea what kind of income your household has. I don't have any idea how much it'll cost you to fix it, if you're fixing it yourself, if you're paying somebody to fix it. I don't have any idea if you have 3 other cars in the driveway. I don't know. If you want the car, fix it and keep it. If you don't want the car, sell it or crush it. I mean, it's just a car. You know, I particularly like my car. It's cheaper for me to fix and modify my car than to buy a new one. If I had the ability to buy a $40,000 car, I might just drive Panther down to U-Pool and Pay, let them set it out there so you guys can pick it to the bones and buy a $40,000 car. I don't know, a car that I might like better than this one these days may be $60,000. Yo, dude, that's part of my lane. Dang. So, whether you should fix your car or not, I cannot make that decision. Unfortunately, I have learned over time that there are people walking the earth that are adult age, unfortunately, have not been taught to make decisions. People always made decisions for them. Their mom tell them what color shoes to put on. The teacher tell them what to put in the blanks on the homework. The job tell them what time to be there, what to do. The prison system tell them what time to wipe their rear ends. I ain't in that game. I'm here to help you with some guidance. I'm really not here to make decisions on whether or not you should fix your car. Fix it or don't fix it. Unfortunately, I have to tell people my car is running fine. I don't mind you contacting me, asking me a question, but if you have 40 questions, call me, let's discuss it, get that conversation over with. I am not interested in sending 40, 50, 60 texts or private messages back and forth to guide you through a process on decisions you should be making for yourself. I can't do it. I don't have the time. I wake up in the morning, I gotta get myself together. Make sure Diane's taken care of. I wake up, do my thing. I got decisions to make all day long. What to put on, how to brush my teeth, where I'm gonna go, who I'm gonna help, who I can't help, what parts to order, what parts I can't order, what I can afford, what I can't afford, whether or not, I got money for this or that. I can't make your decisions too. Sorry, I just can't do it. I don't have the mental capacity, and I'm not gonna drive myself crazy trying. Just can't do it. I can't. But hey, I like to help if I can. But all them little decisions, whether you should buy a new bolt or use the old bolt, I can't. You ask me a question, I answer it. You ask it again. Man, I already answered that question. You don't like the answer? Go ask somebody else a question. How many of you do? I see it. You ask 19 people, then you ask me. If you don't like my response, take the response of the other 19 people. Usually causes confusion. But hey, that's your call, man. You want all that input. I understand. Get all that input, man. Get all you can. But the best thing after getting all that input, you got to make a decision. Make a decision. Whether it's right or wrong. It's okay to make wrong decisions. That's how you learn. Say, dang, that was a bad decision I made. Next time, I'm going to pull over and shut it off. Make a decision. Man, that's a bad decision I made. I shouldn't have let my girlfriend's uncle's brother fix my Volvo. And he ain't never seen a Volvo before. He don't know how to spell Volvo. Took my cam sprocket loose. Now the tool broke. You can't get it back on. That happens. That's a decision you made. Make another decision. Keep making decisions. Learn from them. Grow from them. Now, I still got people leaving comments on YouTube with business propositions. I can't use the comments in YouTube to follow up with people. Man, I got a hard time following up with the phone calls and messages and the text messages and the emails. I cannot find your comment in YouTube comments on my 4,000 videos that ask me to call you when I'm going through Memphis. I can't do it. Not going to try. I'm not going to search every video I got on YouTube to try to find that comment that you made to tell me that you needed my help to fix your brake light. Can't do it. You gotta call or text me. You gotta watch the video, know when I'm coming through. Hey, I just said earlier, I'm headed to Michigan from Cincinnati. Then I'm going to Chicago. Then I'm coming back to Cincinnati. Open up Google Maps. Put in Cincinnati to Kalamazoo, Michigan. My buddy Dan said he's gonna take me fishing. I'm gonna grab that bait again. So, look from Cincinnati, draw the line to Kalamazoo, or type it in Google Maps. Wanted to talk to me on the highway. I can't hear nothing he's saying. Anyway, draw that map from Cincinnati to Kalamazoo and see where that route goes. If you're close to that route and you need my help, I'll be glad to stop and help. Be glad to stop and help. So, you know, hey, hit me up. You want to hang out at the junkyard with me while I'm in Chicago? Be glad to hang out with you. Maybe you can help me get a couple of parts. Maybe not. Be good to see you. Good to hang out. I got to eat lunch somewhere. Maybe you can help me, you know, with a bottle of water or something. That was Andrew when he met me in Cincinnati years ago. He seen me in the junkyard, said, hey, you thirsty? Went and got me a bottle of water. Awesome. I was thirsty. That helped me out. And we've been friends ever since. So, if you're in the route, you need me to check something out for you, you need some help with something, I don't mind stopping. Heck, if you need a timing belt done, I could do a timing belt job in a couple of hours. If you got the parts, I can give you the labor. Couple of hours, I'm in, I'm out, I'm gone. You got your time. If you need brakes done, get your parts as quick as you can. Have them on hand. So, today I'm going to Kalamazoo. Tomorrow I'm going to Chicago, back to Cincinnati. In a couple of days, in a couple of days, I'm going to New York. A few days after that, I'm going to Virginia. From Virginia, I'm going up towards New York. Then I'm coming back to Cincinnati. Then I'm going down to Atlanta, Georgia. Then I'm going back to Albuquerque. Then I may stay in Albuquerque a week or so, probably heading up towards Salt Lake City. Then maybe up to Oregon in that area, and then all the way maybe down towards Southern California, through Arizona, and back to Albuquerque. I mean, get in touch with me. Map that stuff out. See if I'm gonna come close to you. if I can stop and you and I can afford it, we'll take care of you. If for some reason you can't afford me to stop and I can't afford me to stop, man, at least we tried, you know. So that's what's going on. YouTube views are starting to pick up a little bit since they lift a lot of these restrictions, COVID stuff. I get a little bit of comments about the COVID stuff. People don't hear me talk about it much. I talk about it a little bit. Man, you know, do what you have to do to survive. And by all means, you guys know that the reason I do most of what I do is because I care about others. I try not to do things to upset others. So, if you ask me to come by your place and I get there and you got a mask on, I'm probably going to mask up too. Even if you don't have a mask, I'm probably going to social distance whether you realize it or not. I'm not going to be all up in your face other than maybe take a picture. And I hope you don't chase me around the car trying to get real close and touchy-feely with me. You know, a lot of people believe it's real. A lot of people don't. That's not my control or decision to try to influence you one way or another. You know, we all want to be healthy. We all want to survive in this land. And we normally, I would hope, not want to try to tick people off. It's just no point in that. Why bother people and try to upset other people? Stay away from them. Give them their space. You know? So, I think I'm pulling up here. Andrew's spot. I thought I saw him flexing. Let's see if we can see. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Pulling up the Red Baron. Go ahead, flex, man.
What's up, man?
Go ahead, flex. And she has a little. Yeah, YouTube don't want me to put her on the live video, so.